Okay, y'all, so welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to be doing a thought on I would say AKA Fem Boy. Okay, so this Fem Boy is from Ohio, and I don't know, like, my thoughts on this boy, like, is given very feminine, very dominant, very, I wouldn't say cringy, but very, like, vulgar, I would say. But basically, this femboy, I'm gonna call him a femboy because I'm not gonna really say his name like that because I mean I could, but I don't know. So femboy, that's what we're gonna call him. So this femboy basically talks to DL men, or boys, I would say, older men, boys, because this femboy is about 18, 19 years old. And I would say that the femboy talks to around his age and older, okay? So he pulls out the DLs in Ohio. I'm not going to say exactly where in Ohio, but I might come out and say it in another video, but I'm going to keep it, like, sweet for y'all, okay? So this femboy, basically, he gets involved with DLs from Ohio, and some of them might not be DLs, but to me I feel like they're all DLs, and DL is down low. They're all down low if they're engaging or interacting or even doing anything with you. So I definitely feel that they are, you know what I'm saying, they're down low. Whoever you go with are down low. So he's saying that some of these guys might not be down low. He don't know. But I feel like all of them are down low, because if you're messing with this boy, you're down low. So basically, he gets with these boys, and yeah, he gets with them, and some of them spin him, some of them play him, some of them do a lot of weird things. So we're gonna get right to it. So what's kind of puzzling to me is every night, almost every morning, not sure, he has a video about him having a link up with the DL. Majority of the time, these DLs play him to the core. Last video I had seen, they basically played him. Basically they did what they had to do. I guess he had told them to pull up to a restaurant because he wanted some food. They took him to the restaurant. They acted like they was going in there to pay. I guess their card was declining. So they was like, oh, you know, I'm going to go out, get my card. As soon as they had one outside, they left him. When he got done getting his food, they booked him. He was salty. Like, salty. And my thing with that is, I feel like he definitely needs to be careful, because most of these link ups, you could tell that they're very disappointed in what they get. Like, I'm not saying that, you know, I don't even know, I'm not saying that he's not all that or whatever, but I'm saying, like, most of the time these men be definitely disappointed. Or sometimes these men, I don't know what type of profile he has on these dating sites, but most of these men, you could tell that they're really disappointed. Like, from the story times that he tells, from what we're getting, the audience, it's just like, you know, they're disappointed in what they're getting, to be honest. And it's like, sometimes he even says that, oh, you know, some of these men have issues with, you know, hair. And my thing about it is, like, if you want to be a female, you got to do female things. You can't try to be a female but not be a female. You understand what I'm saying? Because majority of women shave their private areas. If you want to be a female, I feel like that should always be tip-top shape. If you're a femboy and you're into stuff like that, I feel like that should be in tip-top shape all the time. Like, you shouldn't be getting those type of reactions. And then also, I feel like you should not be sleeping with everybody like that. Like, that's dangerous. Like, that's extremely dangerous for a woman and men, whatever role you play, whether you're lesbian, whatever, gay, whatever, I feel like you all should really be careful with your body. Our bodies is the most prized possession. You should not be going around and just sleeping with everybody. People are young, don't get me wrong. When you're young, you do a lot of crazy things, but I honestly feel like this day and age that we're at now, you should really keep that sacred. And even before, but nobody tells you that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody tells you. You feel like you could do whatever. You feel like you're invincible to the world. But my thought on this, I honestly feel like he should really slow down. You know what I'm saying? And then people like him, you could tell that he doesn't take criticism and advice right. It's like he wants you to side with him or he'll get upset. And I'm going to be the one that's not going to side with you. I don't care if you're upset or not. Like I said, people are young and people have to live and learn and go through their mistakes. But I honestly feel like you should slow down. Even if you're using rubber or not, you need to slow down. And then it's like you're using rubber, but then you're going down with your face without any protection. So what is the purpose of using that rubber is what I'm saying. Because whatever you could catch down in your backside, you could catch that in your mouth area. And also, I feel like that's what's going on with him. I feel like he is so quick and easy to just use, you know, his area. You need to calm down. Like, it's a lot of diseases out here, and these people not going to tell you that they have diseases. People that have diseases, they look regular human beings, regular, just like me and you. You would never know if they have a disease. You just going around every person that you meet. And also, I feel like these dating sites are very dangerous. Like, you could meet a serial killer on there. You need to really slow down. You're moving too fast, and you're too young for that. You're way too young. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gotta pay for it. You want food, you want this, you want that. And half of the time, these men ain't trying to pay. They want to use you. They want to use your head. They want to use your backside. And then that's it. They want to send you. And half of the time, they don't even pay for this femboy's Uber. Okay? They don't pay for this Uber. He just basically going around and thinking that he's gonna get things out of this. Because that's my opinion. I feel like he's going around thinking that he's gonna get either Ubers, money, food, whatever he could get from this link up, and it don't work for him. And then the friends that he's around, I don't see why his friends are not telling him, like, yo, you need to chill, you need to slow down. Like, you on these apps. I'm not sure what app he's on, and I'm pretty sure on his social media he says it. Which, like I said, I'm not going to put his name out yet or whatever. But like I said, I just honestly feel like he needs to slow down. Slow down. Literally, slow down. Slow down. Slow down. It's not even funny. It's really not. Because, like, every time we come up there, it's a new story with you. It's a new scene, new something with you. Somebody just literally left this femboy stranded 40 minutes away from his house. Okay, 40 minutes away from his house. And the thing about it is, I don't see why he even wanted to turn like that, to be honest. Like, I don't know if, because he had came out and said that something happened to him when he was younger. So I don't know if that's the reason why he turned like this or what happened to him. But I just honestly feel like one day something might happen to you if you just keep going out, because you can't trust these apps. It be weirdos on these apps, and most of the time they play you. Either you have to pay for your own Uber, you gotta be sneaked in like a kid. Half of the time these people don't even have their own place. They're either staying with their parents or something like that. It's like always something with him. And then sometimes when he be getting into these people's cars, he be getting into little arguments with them, and they be telling him to get out at random places. Like, you need to really slow down. Like, I don't know, you just need to slow down. Maybe you might be able to find somebody, because like I said, there's somebody for everybody out here in these streets. But as far as the way how he going, you're not gonna find that person the way how you going. The way how you going, you're not gonna find that person. And then by the time you do find that person, you already gonna be ran through. You gonna be ran through. Simple as that. Like, you're gonna be ran through. I don't know what you gotta do, but you need to chill. And then the friends that be around you need to tell you, like, yo, chill out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You out here a little bit too much. Just chill. Like, I feel like your friends should tell you that for sure. Honestly.